Come on, take some time. Take some time. Ah! Okay, we got it.
Are we going straight in? Oh
Yeah,
we're
they're going to go straight in. Forte isn't much for hand warmers and Perplex. Wait,
Just play the game.
no.
Perplex, come on, dude.
No!
Come on, dude.
I got the wrong one! I was thinking, okay, Perplex is in, and then I erased it.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
no!
This is the side B. We don't like seeing those, but sometimes they happen.
Okay,
Getting him off stage.
let's see.
Ah,
that's gonna be bad.
again. That's so sad. That's such a feels bad moment right there.
Let's see how Perplex deals with the train that is Forte.
That's such like a hurt on the mental game as well. Like that's 2 SDs in one game. Nice spot dodge. Ooh, with a down smash.
Yep, catching. Sheik down smash is pretty good at catching anybody who's slow on the ledge. So because his nair was a little too high,
That movement. Did you see the wave land from the platform onto the ledge into just grabbing the ledge into the down smash? That was actually incredible by Perplexed.
Good coverage for those. Yeah, exactly. More of a bad boost grab.
Yeah.
Kerrigan is also a Sheik player, so. ForteFreak is really good at using that last second nair.
Oh, the charge up smash. He went up for a lot of those in the OKP set, and it actually ended up working for him. It doesn't look like it's gonna work for him here though.
Forte is well known for trying to get the reads with an up smash.
Oh, there's the back.
Or a
there.
dare. He'll dare to check chase.
I thought he was gonna grab ledge, but he wasn't even punished for not grabbing ledge. All right, so
Perplex.
still very difficult for Perplex to come back in this situation. Gets the reverse jab.
At this point, though, Perplex ought to be focusing less on
This game and more on the next.
winning it, but more, okay, now's the time to figure out what's his flowchart. Take the loss on the first game and just take the time to figure out, if I do this, what happens.
I mean, ultimately in the end, you just gotta keep in your head. First game didn't happen. I still just have to win 3 games. That's what you gotta have in your head.
Don't go Fox, 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 don't go Fox. Forte, don't go Fox.
You don't like the Forte Fox? You don't like the Forte Fox, Ditto?
Forte Fox is good, but he has to, if he's going to win this set, he's got to get ready for Cruz.
You got it ready for Peach, you're saying?
No.
For OKP.
He will not play Fox against OKP.
Yeah, for sure.
Fox Pikachu is an interesting matchup.
I mean, when you're playing OKP, he plays against a lot of Foxes.
Yep.
And he understands the matchup really well. And I feel like the Sheik matchup is a lot more favored in that scenario, just in general.
The Sheik matchup is definitely nobody really knows how it stands. A lot of people are now believing it's even.
For Pikachu Sheik?
Yeah.
Oh, he just barely misses that back air.
But to be fair, that meta is still weird.
Yeah.
Because there's...
I mean, there's not a lot of Pikachu players.
Yep. It all comes down to really how many styles of Pikachu are there.
For sure.
We're still learning that answer. But at this point, the Fox...
I do feel like
Kerrigan.
I do feel like the Pikachu Sheik matchup is pretty Sheik favored, but I feel like personally, OKP is just really good at most matchups that he deals with in the state. He is number 2 in the state for a reason.
Woo! Great shot.
For sure, nice spike. Still a little rough though. All of a sudden he has 1 stock. I wasn't even watching the game too much.
I'd say at worst it's 55-45 Sheik favored for Pikachu.
Yeah, there's a reason. I'm pretty sure there's a reason why OKP picked up the Peach. That was for Ice Climbers.
Android goes even with Axe. Mewtwo King goes even with Axe.
I mean, Android going even with Axe is saying something because Android isn't a top 10 player while Axe is. So
Yeah,
that's a pretty thing.
Mewtwo King.
Mewtwo
Yeah,
going even
that's
with
because
Axe.
Android is really good. Really good at that matchup specifically.
Okay, we're talking
He's
about
got some weird experience there.
we're talking about Sheik Peach right now. But what's happening right now is Falco Sheik.
Okay.
There's Perplex switching
So-
to Falco.
Misto asks an existential question of Melee that I think is actually a pretty good question.
What's
Is
that?
a player considered worse for having to switch their character to play a more favorable matchup?
I don't think so.
I think it depends on level. And I'm going to have to go with Armada on this one, which is until you are top 50 in the world, yes, you are worse for having to switch your character. Or unless you're playing a top 50 in the world. So basically, to Armada, until you start reaching the point where you're a professional level, the character isn't what's making the matchup win or lose. So, Armada, switching to Fox against Club, is an understanding of what that character is capable at the highest level. Versus OKP, who is not a ranked, who is a Utah ranked player, of which we have no top 100 players. Having to switch for another Utah ranked player who is not an MION. So at this point, it's I would have to say that.
But like, even going on along that lines, if he ends up beating the person with the other character, doesn't that make him technically the better player? Just a Melee over a general? Because like,
Wait, say that again?
doesn't
I don't
what
think
really mattered was the win. I don't think it's necessarily the fact
No,
that he's not
I don't think it
it's
has
what-
any effect on how good they are at Melee. But it does give a very clear picture of how they do with the matchup, and if they're not willing to learn a matchup at this level, I'd say that's somebody who's setting themselves up as a quitter. And that is Armada's point of view, is that until you reach professional level, you should not be considering your character bad.
Well, yeah,
Because it just means you're bad.
for sure. Like, I mean, I don't necessarily 110% agree with that, just due to the fact that, I mean, OKP is a top player, but he does lose against Ice Climber, so he plays the Peach instead, which makes it so that he wins the matchup. I mean, you can go ahead and learn further, but like the Pikachu Ice Climbers matchup, it's very unfavored, and like that's like
I don't even think it's that unfavored.
I think it's hugely unfavored. Pikachu Ice Climbers is, I think it's very